Hey, my beautiful Scorpios, how is everyone? It's so good for you to come in and sit down and have a little time with me in my reading today. Thank you. I actually did your reading, and I'm not sure I'm going to post it because I forgot to put my mic on again. And I've done that twice, and I just don't know if I can do that to y'all again. So I'm going to do another quickie. Let's see. So this reading is about who's coming toward you. Let me get my bracelets off here because they just kind of get in my way, and I'll start shuffling. So I hope everybody's doing well. You know the drill here. Please show me some love and hit that like button. I'm just getting started here on YouTube, so all of that matters. Thank you. Yeah, all right. Just sorry, got distracted looking at the cards. Thank you for being here. Thank you for viewing my videos, and I love it when y'all comment. Thank you. I try to respond to all of those. Also, if you don't know, I have a whole playlist of other kinds of Scorpio readings, but also deceased loved ones. I am a medium also, so please check that out if that interests you. And when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will be going live and answering your questions. So please stick around. All right. Cards are being a little slow, so bear with me, please. Bear with me. We've got someone here whose plans didn't work out. So let's see. All right. Let's see. This could also be divine timing here. All right. All right. When that happens, that tells me I have to turn the deck over. So when I shuffle 3 times and nothing comes out, that says, nope, switch the deck. All right. So let's see what's going to come out. All right, Spirit, come on. Boy, they're having me shuffle a whole lot. That one wanted to come. I know it did. Yeah, that came. 2 out of the 3 cards came out in your last reading that are here already. So, who's coming towards my Scorpios here? Who is coming towards my Scorpios? Y'all, I'm sorry. This is never taken this long to shuffle. Okay, there's some. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I'm pretty much getting the same message from these cards, so I will just paraphrase and make this shorter. This is somebody who you had an ending with that doesn't want it to be over, so I'm guessing this is somebody from your past, somebody who juggled you, wants to come now and give to you equally. They're both of you, but we're talking about your person here. Plans failed, but again, that can be divine timing, but now they want a new beginning with you, and they're very likely going to reach out and communicate. Now, I did say in the other reading, because I had this card twice in the other reading, but it was in the reverse. So that told me that you have had arguments with this person in the past, but it can also mean you're not communicating now. So now that it's in the upright, and I did get the 8 of Wands, which told me in the previous reading that this person was very likely going to communicate with you. This card came out twice in the other reading, but it was in the reverse. So this is somebody who's now listening to their intuition. I think they didn't in the past. And they're coming. And I got the Chariot. So many of these cards came out in your other reading. This is fast forward movement. This is also willpower. The Chariot can also be somebody who, it's driven by the Emperor after all. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the the Knight of Cups, which also came out in the previous reading. I just love tarot. So this is pretty much the same message. This card came out. Okay. I clarified in the previous reading what this was that this person was juggling potentially. Got this exact same card, Queen of Wands, and we know, if you've watched my other readings, this is my third party queen. So your person is telling me, yeah, they want to talk to you. They want to bring this cup of love and apologize about the fact that they were not married, that they were not single, Their money might not be good because I've got 2 cards in the reverse that might indicate that. They have tried to move on, and I think you have tried to move on to calmer waters. They know that they have potentially lost this love. And I'm pulling a little bit on the previous reading too, but their stability, they're feeling there's no stability here. This is, okay, this makes more sense. Let me pull this other card here. Yeah. They're trying to move on from somebody, but somebody here is holding back their cup of love. So this could be your person. They're holding back, very likely because they know there's no stability here. They didn't give you stability. Very possibly their money is not good. But they know who you are. They know that you were this Empress. They know, and you do too. You know your self-worth, Scorpio. This came out in the upright in the previous reading. It's reversed now, but it's basically the same meaning, but even more so. It means isolation. To me, sometimes this can actually be depression, but somebody who's really isolated themselves because they're afraid this relationship is over. Now, this also is the card of change. Change. Let's hope. This card came out in the previous reading too, but it was in the reverse. So, you know, the 4 Cups is disappointment. It means the divine has given this, has given this person an offer of this beautiful cup, and they're turning it down. It's like, oh, I'm bored. I don't really want that. So in the reverse, this can mean someone who's reconsidering that. And again, that came out in the reverse in your previous reading. They could be checking in on you, spying, looking at your social media, you know, checking in, seeing how you're doing. And this card also came out in the previous reading for you as part of your advice. And for me, it means, it in that context, was the universe telling you, you have options. So remember, when this person comes in, you have options, and it's more about, yes, you may have other romantic options to choose from, but the message was more about you have options about how you react when this person comes in. Just an FYI. And I had in the previous reading, yeah, this, excuse me, this, I'm just looking at the other cards here. This person is afraid you're going to turn them down. They just thought they are. They're really hoping for this Wheel of Fortune to be in the upright, to be, you know, that this will turn out in their good favor. But there has been a tower moment between you two. Clearly, there's been a tower moment. That means upheaval. That's when a hand grenade's thrown in your life. Tower moments are not always bad, but I believe this is what happened for you guys. And they are, hopefully they have done some awakening, because this can also be the reconciliation card, but they're feeling kind of weak about this. I don't think they have the strength that they would like to have. Now, I am going to ask, I'm going to pull out this other deck real quick. So this does look like somebody from your past that juggled you, or I hope this is not you juggling them, Scorpio, but you know, this is what it looks like. And let's see, what do I want to clarify? No, I'm just going to ask what's Spirit's advice to you. Give me 3 cards, please, Spirit. What is advice for my Scorpios, please? What is advice for my Scorpios? Okay. Well, they were flying out in the previous reading that I didn't have my mic on. There we go. There's one. Okay. And give me 2 more, please, Spirit. Come on, come on. 2 more. There we go. There's one. Yeah. It's not the same card, but it means the same thing. Okay. This is really about you. I don't know that this is it. If you don't want this cycle with this person to be over, you have the option here. The world in the upright says it's the end of a cycle. This can be one of two things. You want this person, you don't want this cycle with them to end. Can also mean this person's potentially going to repeat the same kind of cycle with you because they love you and you love them. This is mutual love between two people. So for some of you, if you don't want your person back, that's fine. This is not your reading. But if you want this person back, they're saying here that you do love them. There's mutual love here. But the advice is, what have you learned from this? The Page of Pentacles in the upright can be learning. You know, it's well, not so much curiosity like the Page of Wands is, but it is learning. It's also can be holding back. I feel like Spirit is telling you, if this person has not learned their lesson, then no matter how much you love them, don't repeat the cycle with them. At least go by what you've learned. You know, what have you learned here? Let's turn this page in the upright. You've learned, I know you have, Scorpios, we're fast studies when it comes to love, although sometimes we're so loyal that gets in our way, but that's who we are. So the question is, what have you learned? You need to be strong here. You need to do, I'm sorry about the glare, you need to summon up your inner strength to deal with this person when they come back in. Yep. Because I don't think you've forgotten what this person has done. And I'm not saying, and this came out in the other reading, I'm not saying to be vengeful or to not forgive. That is not what I'm saying here. We should all find ways to forgive for us, not for that other person. But if you don't want to reconcile with them, be clear about that. This will cause a tower, probably, but it will lessen the tower. Because if you're being honest with someone, that's the best you can do. You know, yeah, it might hurt them, but it's the best you can do. I mean, you just want, don't we all want people to be honest? Yeah, and they may feel like fortune has turned against them. Yes, they may. But remember, you have options. Don't let this confuse you and overwhelm you. You have options about how you respond when this person comes in. Excuse me. Don't hold back. Sorry, that was in the reverse. I picked it up wrong. The message I'm getting here is, I know this person probably didn't treat you right, but don't let that turn you into someone who is not doing things right like that person was. Don't you become them. Don't you become cold-hearted or, you know, if you don't, and another message here is, if you don't want this person back, don't communicate with them. Don't answer their text. Don't open the door, you know, don't respond to their phone call. Simply let them go. Let them go. You can find closure on your own. You don't need this person to bring closure into your life if you don't want them back. If you do, be very clear in your communication about what your standards are, what you expect from them, and then watch their actions. This is a card of action in the upright. You know, people can say, and they can talk pretty, and they can give you promises, but it's their actions that tell you who they truly are. So this person comes in and you want them back, you know, say that's fine, and I appreciate those lovely words, but I want to see actions here. I want to see that you mean what you say and that you're not this, well, we had the Knight of Wands in reverse in the other reading, so that means that person could be reckless when they come in. That means they could, you know, that's hopefully they're putting their player ways down, so they may tell you that. But, you know, actions speak louder than words. Okay, folks, I'm going to wrap this up. That's it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like my videos and what I do here, please hit the like button and subscribe. You know the drill. And I will see you all again very, very soon. Thank you so much. Many blessings. Bye.